We live in a world powered by fossil fuels. Coal, oil, and natural gas are the energy sources that fuel our cars, light our homes, and drive our industries. But have you ever stopped to wonder where this energy comes from? The answer lies in the distant past, millions of years ago, when ancient sunlight was captured by plants and microorganisms. Fossil fuels are, in essence, ancient solar energy stored within the earth. These fuels represent the stored energy of ancient life, transformed over eons by heat and pressure. Understanding the origins and finite nature of these resources is crucial as we face the challenges of climate change and energy security. We must transition to a future powered by renewable sources if we want to create a sustainable world. The story of fossil fuels begins with the sun, the ultimate source of energy for our planet. Through the remarkable process of photosynthesis, plants and some tiny organisms like algae capture sunlight. They use this energy to convert carbon dioxide and water into sugars. These sugars are their food source, the building blocks of their bodies. When these organisms die, their remains rich in carbon settle in the Earth's crust. Over millions of years, layer upon layer of sediment accumulates, burying the organic matter deeper and deeper. The weight of these layers creates immense pressure, and the Earth's internal heat starts to rise. This combination of pressure and heat sets the stage for the formation of fossil fuels. The type of fossil fuel formed depends on the starting material and the conditions under which it was buried. Coal, the most abundant fossil fuel, forms from ancient forests. These massive trees, ferns, and other plant matter accumulated in swampy environments. Over time, heat and pressure transform this plant matter into coal. Oil and natural gas, on the other hand, typically form from the remains of tiny marine organisms. These organisms, like algae and plankton, die and sink to the ocean floor. They get buried under layers of sediment. Over millions of years, heat and pressure transform this organic material into oil and natural gas. These fuels, lighter than water, often migrate upwards through porous rocks until they become trapped beneath impermeable layers. Fossil fuels are essentially concentrated forms of ancient solar energy. The process of photosynthesis, over millions of years, has concentrated the sun's energy into these convenient and energy-dense fuels. This energy is stored within the chemical bonds of the hydrocarbons that make up coal, oil, and gas. When we burn fossil fuels, we are essentially reversing this ancient process. We break these chemical bonds, releasing the stored energy as heat. This heat is what drives our power plants, powers our vehicles, and heats our homes. It's the driving force behind much of modern civilization. Section 5. The world runs on fossil fuels. The world today runs on fossil fuels. They are the dominant source of energy for electricity generation, transportation, and industry. Coal, the most abundant fossil fuel, is primarily used in power plants to generate electricity. Its combustion heats water, producing steam that spins turbines to generate electrical power. Oil, a versatile fuel, is refined into gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel, powering our cars, trucks, ships, and airplanes. Oil is also the source of many everyday products, including plastics, fertilizers, and pharmaceuticals. Natural gas, the cleanest burning fossil fuel, is used for heating, cooking, and electricity generation. It's also a feedstock for the production of chemicals and fertilizers. Section 6. The depleting reserves of ancient sunshine. While fossil fuels have powered our modern world, their use comes at a cost. We are rapidly depleting these finite resources formed over millions of years at an unsustainable rate. The reserves of coal, oil, and natural gas are not infinite. Extracting and burning these fuels releases greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat, contributing to global warming and climate change. We are altering the Earth's climate system, leading to more extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and disruption of ecosystems. Section 7. Embracing the power of now, the renewable energy solution. The finite nature of fossil fuels and their environmental impact underscore the urgent need for a transition to renewable energy sources. Unlike fossil fuels, renewables replenish naturally and have minimal impact on the environment. Solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, and biomass energy offer sustainable alternatives to power our world. Solar energy harnesses the power of the sun directly through photovoltaic cells, converting sunlight into electricity. Wind energy captures the kinetic energy of wind through wind turbines, transforming it into electricity. Hydropower utilizes the flow of water to generate electricity, while geothermal energy taps into the Earth's internal heat. Biomass energy derives from organic matter, like wood or crops. Section 8. A sustainable future powered by the sun. The transition to renewable energy is not just about replacing one energy source with another. It's about creating a sustainable future. It's about reducing our reliance on finite resources, mitigating climate change, and building a cleaner, healthier planet for generations to come. Imagine a world where our cities are powered by the sun, our vehicles run on electricity generated from wind and water, and our industries thrive on clean, sustainable energy. This is the future we must strive for, a future where we live in harmony with our planet, powered by the endless energy of the sun. Section 9. Beyond fossil fuels, a cosmic perspective. As we stand at this critical juncture in human history, we must remember that we are all interconnected, part of a larger cosmic web. The same star that fueled the formation of fossil fuels billions of years ago still shines upon us today. It offers us a path towards a brighter future, one powered by its inexhaustible energy. Let us choose to embrace the power of the present, harnessing the sun's energy directly and sustainably. Let us create a world where ancient sunlight powers a modern world, a world in balance with nature, a world worthy of the cosmos we inhabit.